In 1912, when the Titanic tragically sank, less than a third of the people on board survived. Famously, the ship did not carry enough lifeboats for everyone on board. While this undoubtedly was a problem, it wasn't the only one. The people on board the Titanic face the same problem that executives and managers do every day. It's called functional fixedness, and it's the psychological tendency for humans to look at a thing and see its intended use, not the thing itself. That means we see lifeboats as alternate forms of transport, but stripped of all assumptions. They're really just things that float, and more importantly, things that keep people floating above water. Imagine you're a crew member on the Titanic and you redefine the goal from putting people in lifeboats to putting people on things that float. What new resources do you see? The ship is full of wooden doors, tables, steamer trunks, mattresses, and car tires. Can any of these be converted into effective flotation devices? With the goal and resources broken down into their most basic elements, you can start to see the relationships that lead to possible solutions, many of which would otherwise be overlooked. For example, maybe tables can be used to connect the lifeboats, expanding their capacity. Maybe you have time to construct rudimentary rafts from the many readily available buoyant objects around the ship. The iceberg itself, although the cause of the problem, is a massive floating object with the potential to keep hundreds of people out of the water for an extended period of time. This may sound extreme, but ice floes have been used to rescue people this way before. Maybe you can use the lifeboats to ferry people to the iceberg, or perhaps you can even steer the Titanic itself, which is still navigable at the start of the crisis, close enough for people to scramble on. We'll never know if any of these ideas would have worked, but there are always more solutions to even the most frightening problems if people can learn to look beyond the obvious.